Hey, what's up, everybody? JOCU with you once again. And I got this quick little opportunity to record something. I know I'm not gonna get interrupted right now or anything like that, so I'm taking this time to record a little something just like in the old days. Of course, by now I'm sure you've already guessed, or assumed or have already taken part of all the hacking that's been going on. And I think it's just time to just be honest right now. It's time to stop, for me pretending and all this and all that, and just say things, for what they are, and that's, that there's a surveillance state, and that the surveillance state is in fact, in part, the biggest thing is to get me, recorded, in any which way or form, that's kind of a big thing, and, it's unfortunate that things is like, I don't know, it's just stupid. I just want, I don't say these, I don't mean like people be saying like whore, and that's not true. I don't fucking be going to these ritual places. I'm not a fucking satanic. I wish I'd known, everybody was fucking satanic and shit. My life would be a lot different right now, I reckon, but that's not the point. Everything's changed, like, everything's so different. I'm not trying to complain or cry about it. But I think, like I said, I think going forward it's gonna be a new phase in my life. I think it's gonna be, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and be, it's hard, because there's so much going on. There's so much people talking shit about me, and it's hard, man. It's fucking hard when, you literally just wanna tune into someone else being themselves, and it's harder now, because for me, I've gone into, my own little isolation anyways. I'd already been in isolation since I got back, focusing on getting rid of all organizing and getting rid of all of my worldly possessions, and that's, cause I said I wouldn't say that I'm a hoarder, but I don't like to throw things out, that's the whole thing, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I don't want to do that, so I make sure I go through everything once, twice, before I really, okay, now it's trash, and that's really been very good to me, and I'm almost done yesterday, and yesterday I was, for me, every day is just like every other day, really. To me it's just another day, thanks be to God that, we got this gift of life, this chance to be alive, what we do with this life is our gift to Creator, to say, well, I'm not just taking up space or whatever, and of course not. That's never the case. But it's just like, what I see in all of you is I see a tremendous amount of potential in and of yourselves, but what I don't know is that, at the same time you got all these meetings and such, and these meetings, I don't go to them, nor do I ever want to, but I get an idea of what it is, and and that's and there's a whole bunch of other messed up stuff. And I'm just like, I'm here. I guess I can kind of see the potential in all of you, but maybe for one reason or another, you know, the potential won't be realized, So that's what I'm going through, but I think that, not, but even either way, I was in my isolation, and that's the thing about me is, you can go and you can go into nature. You can go into nature and you can be totally at peace with yourself, and you're never lonely, because it's just you and your thoughts. As how I would do. I would take you on along with walks with me, and I just continue doing what I was doing, That's all I was doing, but what we call it now is different, It's different for a lot of reasons. Now that I'm ready to go, to say, well, I've done everything. I've gotten rid of my worldly possessions. I feel like I'm ready now to, I'm not so eager to, or not even eager. I see that, I don't even have the desire, to accumulate, worldly possessions, because, and, for instance, let's say I get a vehicle, well, that's a responsibility, things like that, so I understand everything, and getting rid of all my worldly possessions has been very healthy, for me, and now it allows me to see everything even better, allows me to see, like, not necessarily, as you would say, the exterior of it, but, the medicine of something, because everything is a physical, everything here that you can touch is a manifestation of a spiritual element. For instance, a set of stairs, and you can look at it, you got some planks of wood or whatever, and you got screws or whatever, and it's wood and they used it. But I think if you think about it spiritually, it's the means to get from one place to another. To get from one level floor to another, you need stairs, And that's what I mean, and if you think about it, then then, the wood becomes the means to an ends, and then not the ends to the means. You know what I'm trying to say. And then that's why it's that way. You see, well, you gotta try and preserve it as much as you can, That's the most important. So there's things like that, but it's hard, because like with these days, things like, I think it's a challenge for me now. I think it's all a challenge now, because like now with COVID, it's like I can't rely anymore. Again, I can't rely, and because of, the devil, I can't rely on the basic peoples that have been there in my life, and I did for a bit, and I'm very thankful. But I'm seeing that like I'm being told like you can't be here anymore, because for instance yesterday being Saturday, to me it was just another day. It is just another day. There's nothing special about it. Just because they call it Saturday, they could call it Fratterday, they could call it Matterday, it doesn't matter. I don't pay no significance to the fucking numerology. You could take that shit and You know, I don't give a fuck about it. It doesn't have no fucking meaning to me. But anyways, I'm speaking with me fucking accent that apparently I think is from Australia. I was like, I don't know. I just know how this accent. And I like it. And I sound classier because of it. I don't give a fuck now. Anyways, you know, I really don't care. I mean, numerology is just, it doesn't even have even. It's just whatever to me. Anyways, you know, oh man, I'm like thinking, it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's like people being such fucking assholes and bitches to me. I guess 'cause it was Saturday. And I go, what the fuck is all this about? I'm not even like, it's fucking Saturday, you know. And it's like, I'm trying to be productive here. I'm not being fucking, I even stay out of this person's way now. And it's been good for me. Because it's easier. It's easier not to put up with someone's bullshit. Their own fucking problems and shit. So I get the fuck out of there whenever the bitch comes around and shit. And this fucking bitch, I'm here trying to do me work and shit. And I always am trying to stay positive, always. You know, that's just how I want to be. It's a better vibration. You know, I feel better when I'm positive. When I'm happy, if you will. You know, I try and be as positive as possible. But, you know, this fucking bitch was being a fucking bitch yesterday. And sometimes I do feel pity for this person. Like, oh, she's just a fucking slave of MK Ultra or whatever. You know, maybe. But then I'd be thinking, nah, but, you know, this fucking bitch, you know, it's of her own accord. And that's what, you know, so I just be like thinking, bitch, the fuck. You know, so it's just like, I can't be around here no more. I can't be around. I want a fresh start. I want to go someplace where nobody knows who the fuck I am. Because you can't even believe the joy and the happiness that I feel when I meet someone. I meet people that don't know who the fuck I am. You can't even begin to fucking imagine the relief that I feel when I'm just like being myself, you know. You have no fucking idea. You know, people are such fucking assholes, and you know, the craziest thing is that they want people to hack, like Mossad. And then later on I was like, you know, because now even I'm thinking, man, what if they got a fucking listening device in here too now? You know, this is one of the few places where I was like, I know I can fucking maybe record here and shit. So, you know, but now it's like, you know, everywhere they busting out a new recording device on me, and it's just like, well, Matt, I can't fucking breathe because all these fuckers, they literally, you know, I don't know if it's personal or not, but it's just not worth it for my own well-being, you know. It's fucking not, I can't, you know, I just can't no more. You know, so it's like, I'm like thinking, man, well, what the fuck's going on, you know? You know, and people's is like, you know, this is me vlog, you know, and you don't understand the happiness that I get when I get to talk to people that I don't know. Cause it's just like, oh my god, you know, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe it, it's not even fair. It's not even fair now. It seems so nice to have that luxury, you know. But then I was thinking to myself, what the fuck did I do to people to deserve all this fucking abuse? Oh, my mind keeps coming up blank. So like, there's really like, I really don't want to be around it or nothing like that, It's too much stress now because people are literally targeting me. And you don't know what that feels like. When 24/7, you can't have a respite. Or maybe you do. But this ain't no fucking life. So, I gotta see what I'm gonna do, There's a lot of fucking bullshit, though. There's a lot of fucking bullshit on this planet. But I mean, another thing is that, like, because people are so focused and worried on me, worried about me, I think it stops them from being who they are. I mean, at one point, I know there's this learning and all this shit, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it's not healthy, But I kind of am going through a lot of stress at the moment, just not a lot of stress, it's just like, it's just a lot of bullshit. And I'm not fucking satanic, And had I known the whole world was satanic, I would not have done half of the shit I fucking did. Just told you guys, man, cause you fuckers literally don't know what love is. You guys will never know what love is. I try and tell people, well, I had shrooms, and it healed me, and they just fucking roll their eyes and shit. I'm like, okay, I'll get it then. But this is deeply important to me, and that's a difference. It's a fucking difference that people don't understand, like, it literally heals your mind. I literally got to experience that everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. But people, if anything, people only go for crack cocaine. And crack is fleeting. In fact, crack it might have even been developed by the same secret intelligence or whatever, and was certainly funneled into America because of it. But whatever, your choice, but I don't think it's the real deal, because you constantly need to have more of it. You constantly need to have more. It's like, you guys are, a lot of you fuckers out here, you just wanna fucking, you need to fucking vent, you need to fucking vent. Okay, I fucking get it. Well, guess what? They vent on somebody who they just literally wait night and fucking day to see what the fuck I might say, so that then they can judge me on that shit, man. Do I do the same to other people? No, man, I let people be. And then these motherfuckers have the fucking nerve to tell me, oh, you don't wanna hack, you fucking idiots. That shit just makes me lose my fucking mind. Like, you're literally telling me I should listen to you fuckers? You fucking assholes that have fucking committed to Satanism. You think I'm really gonna listen to you? You think, look how far that shit's gotten you. You guys are fucking pathetic. Listen to you, pay attention to you. Is that what you want me to do? If anything, It makes me want to be less like you, you know. You don't understand, do you? You don't get it, do you? And that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a bunch of fucking idiots and a bunch of fucking angry bastards out here. Angry as fuck. And they're taking their shit out on me. You know. But you know, one thing I really, really did like. I chilled with a couple of mates yesterday, and you know, I really don't. You know, the conversations were kind of whatever. I don't really care. You know, nothing really interesting. I mean, it's because I'm at the point now where it's like, talk is cheap at this moment. At this time, fucking talk is fucking cheap. You know, but I did like playing basketball. Because that was good, you know, that was actually doing something. And that was fun, you know, that was a lot of fun. But man, that's what I need to get back to, you know. I actually like playing, just being physical, being, you know, getting the sweat, you know. You know, that's what I need to get back to. And when I was in Mexico, I was getting in really good shape, you know. And I'm still trying to do that, but now, I mean, now I'm really trying to focus on getting organized and get rid of all my worldly possessions and such. And you know, I know I'm gonna start. But I tell you, man, I wanna give a quick shout out to my boy. You know, who kept me sane, who's a good friend to me. You know, before all this with David Icke, and then, you know, very recently, up to maybe a month or two ago, but you know, I should have listened to the fucking signs. The signs told me, drop everything and fucking go. That was the sign. You know, literally, it was twice. I got the sign twice to drop everything and go. And it would have been smart. I should have taken. They were, you know. I should have taken them signs. I think I'll still be alright. But at the same time, I had to get rid of all my worldly possessions. I needed to do this. You know, I needed to do this. I still needed to do this. I wish I had known that, you know, but I hope if time doesn't exist, if it weren't for this whole fucking corona shit, if it weren't for this whole fucking satanic, mechanized, artificial time, everything would still be fine. In fact, matter of fact, everything, as per me, would be right on schedule. Everything is, you know, there's always gonna be hiccups or whatever. That's not, you know, that's fine. You know, you even got to anticipate that. You know, but not like this, man. Not like this crazy shit. You know, and nothing really impresses me. You know, like even if people like, you know, like yesterday, like I was like, people went on like a little rant. You know, like, oh, not afraid of nothing. I'm like, there's nothing to be afraid of. You know. No, I know there's nothing to be afraid of. Now, what the fuck is there to be afraid of? You know, there's nothing. You know, people should be afraid of, you know, your own worst enemy is yourself. You know, is you know, that's your own worst enemy. Is whatever you want to do in life, mate. Sometimes, you know, you gotta realize that you're gonna take a fucking risk. You know, the outcome isn't for sure, but that's why you do things. You know, that's why, you know, taking the safe route, you know, is very good, and in fact, it'll always work. But not right now. I think, you know, right now I gotta take a chance, you know, and just go for it. It's, you know, of course I've been, you know, this and that, but I'll give another shout out to one of my workmates from work. I don't know if he's listening or not. I've been meaning to give him a shout out, but he was like really, one of my only friends, you know. And I love to talk to him. He's an elder, and I mean, we could talk for like hours, But I did tune into a talk about Sandra Ingerman, and I gotta say that she was expressing a lot of I wish I had the time to listen to the Shamanism Summit. I'd probably missed out on it, and because that was after I listened to every single one of the programs 3 years ago, and after the end of the Shamanism Summit, I did I released me talk, and I debuted me show in late July, early August. And so I'm coming up on the 3-year mark of that anniversary of it. And I wish I had the luxury now, but because it was something that I actually had, that actually had love. Actually had love and to listen to. There's so much not love out here. There's everything else but love, and I feel like I'm the only one generating anything. To the point that I don't even know if there's a recording device here, because people is so, it's been getting so crazy. There's no place I can trust now, where I can be myself. People are just blind servants to Satan, And another thing is, I think if I'm in my own element, part of the reason why people like me, I think, is because, I do stay, I don't go into that vibration, and I do stay positive, and I could do it if I don't even need anything from anybody, I don't need anything from anybody, just them leaving me alone. But I don't have that luxury now. I don't have that luxury. And also, but that's alright, I get it, it's understandable, but it's nice to, but I guess it's because people are satanic, they don't know how not to be not satanic. It's like something that, it's just ingrained, I'm guessing. But, that's why I'm saying, I think it's time I take me little risk, and, I just don't want to come back. I don't want to come back here at all, to the States or whatever, really, because there's nothing for me here. It's all you assholes, because that's what you are. I'm dead serious. You don't even realize you're fucking assholes. You wouldn't know love if it fucking hit you across the head. Matt. You don't. You really don't. It's like there's nothing for me here, I don't even know why I'm getting frustrated. Maybe it's because I'm not even getting, giving kind of just a chance to breathe, And because I think it might be even personal, And you got people being hypocritical about reactions, but then what about them? messing me up, bothering me. And what is you know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna work me up, So I just better just get away from all this. Honestly, why bother? But I wish people, like I said, I guess people, because they satanic or whatever, and then I think people even setting me up, there was this girl I actually felt, it was crazy. I've actually fallen in love. I think none of you guys don't ever know what love is. You hear people, they're angry as fuck today. They're just angry. And they wanting to vent that shit. I'm venting my shit, but in a smart fucking way, bitches. Take your shit the fuck out of here. That's what it is. You're dealing with a bunch of crackheads, satanic crackheads that's angry. I gotta laugh. Anyways, I've actually, they're trying to setting me up. But why? But what for? I already know what that's gonna be. So I gotta have a lot of discipline. I gotta be very disciplined, But and everything's changed though. I don't get, out here everything's changed and it's not worth living out here. Honestly, I'd rather not come back at all. I'd rather just, if I have to choose between dying and coming back here, I'd say you might as well kill me, really, because there's nothing for me here. In many ways, I've learned the lessons I've had to learn. I've told people anything, and they, continue to obsess it with me. It doesn't do nothing to them now, I'm just entertainment to them. But it's not adding anything to them, to their lives, What I do, with me talks and such, or as a person, is to try and be the person that I want to be. But also, maybe that you can get, they smoking, they crack, it's obvious now. Be the person you can be. I can feel the fucking crack, so that you have inspired even, to let you know, it's okay to be yourself, even though I don't feel that anymore even. These people are fucking bitches to me. There's fucking bitches out here, dude. Like, the women's is the worst. You think the men are bad? No, man. When a woman is bad, when a woman wants to be mean, she's way worse than any man. She does not give a fuck, and she does not stop. She does not give a fuck at all about your feelings. Empathy deleted. The women in this are just fucking bitches. They don't give a fuck. And they're not gonna leave you alone. That's the thing. Even though you don't want anything to do with them, they're not gonna leave you alone. And the same could be said for Satan. I don't want nothing to do with that man. But Satan doesn't, they constantly harassing you, telling you shit. People's is just angry, and they want somebody to take out their shit on. Motherfucking Adam Green, what the fuck is your problem? Honestly. Yeah, I know you got fucking problems. Man, you know what I'm saying? These people are assholes, you know. I thought this guy was an intelligent being, but, you know, your brain shuts off when you're fucking angry, and you just want to fucking vent. I know, I've been there. But, you know, it's just becoming too much for me, man. Honestly, it's becoming too much because, you know, people don't really want to do anything about this situation. So what the fuck am I doing sticking around with people that, you know, honestly, every day I'm trying to become better. Every day I'm trying to improve. Every day I'm trying to grow and learn as a person. Get stronger, work out, you know, learn something new, you know, whatever, work on me discipline. Nobody's really trying to do that, you know. Nobody's really trying to do that here. Everybody is like smoking crack, which is like you've given your life to crack, you know. You're smoking crack, or you know, you don't care, or whatever. You know, I can't relate to that. Or talking shit, as if talking isn't gonna do anything these days. Talking ain't gonna do jack shit, man. I've been talking now for 3 fucking years. It don't do nothing. Talking doesn't get shit accomplished. It's good to have good communication. You know, but people ain't willing to do anything about their situation. And I got to move on. You know, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do, you know. You know, they've already said that they're gonna do a thing in September, but November's the big one. You know, 9/11, of course, you know, right? Typical, Satanists, whatever, predictable, right? So original, right? You know, and the crazy thing is that these same people that is total bitches to me, then they go and tune into me show. You know, then don't fucking tune into me channel. You know, oh, people are such hypocrites. You know, and I don't even care about this, you know, the afterlife is everything. I don't give a fuck about the afterlife at this moment. I just want to get out of it. You know, I know people are not going to leave me alone here. You know. So, whatever, I just feel like yeah. And don't take away, you know. And this is a good song, but, you know, I really, you know, I gotta ask myself, did I do this to myself? You know, and I gotta say, no, I didn't. Because what were my intentions? You know, my intentions were and are to just try and bring awareness to this. I didn't know that everybody already knows this shit. You know, that everybody was satanic. But at the same time, you know, it didn't cause anything. And you know, one thing I want to say is that if Jesus couldn't, you know, and they might say that, you know, this and that, you know, that Jesus didn't exist. But I don't think that I'm, you know, the only person that's incarnated that try to wake people up and let people know, like, you know, in their own way, that this world is to wake up, to, you know, to be faithful to God, you know, that God exists. You know, I have a hard time believing that I'm the first one with this, you know, idea to try and to remind people and let people know that this world is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to tell people now, because now it's all become about me. You know, this world is all satanic, right? This world is all about people suffering, right? But instead of worrying about their suffering, they cover it up by being obsessed and judgmental of my life. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. You know, that's my thoughts, that's my feelings. Like really, like, you know, what's gonna happen when I'm not gonna be around? You know, you guys are setting up, you know, you guys have hacked everything because of me. You know, you guys have started a hacking culture because of me. What the fuck are you gonna do? You know, are you just gonna continue to hack each other? You think you guys are gonna be... Is there anybody out here that's as interesting as I am? You know, that, you know... So you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's in the toxic environment. This environment is toxic. Everybody's kind of at the same level, you know, energetically. So, you know, even though, you know, it's like in the land, you know, in the land where everybody says that 2 plus 2 is 5. If you say 2 plus 2 is 4, you're the one that's wrong. Because everybody else says 2 plus 2 equals 5. And it doesn't matter how many times how you can be right, and in your heart you can have your heart in totally the right place. But you know, I think these people on this planet, they're not ready to. I don't think they're ready to wake up. I don't think they want it bad enough, you know. I don't think they want, you know, maybe you guys are a few lifetimes still removed from, you know, from you know, wherever you need to learn. But you know, now I'm realizing I am the problem, because everybody else, 2 plus 2 equals 5, you know. And even though so many people know and acknowledge and realize that and I'm probably getting recorded right now. It's already probably getting live streamed already on the hacking culture. But in a world where 2 plus 2 equals 5, if you try and tell people, no, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and no, you know, you're not this and all that, even though people already know it and realize it and shit, you know, I think at this point I'm kind of a handicap to people, because now they're leaning on me. That's what's giving them the strength and the medicine. And then there's the crack that gives people the medicine, you know, to feel good about themselves, even at least for a little bit. You know, instead of, you know, realizing that, you know, if you take away the source of your negativity, that's probably gonna be better. But, you know, what do I know? You know, at this point, I feel like I am doing you guys a disservice in your spiritual growth. You know, And I think it is very imperative that I leave.